Diana Ross and the Supremes are currently here at the Copacabana in New York, and their schedule normally wouldn't allow them to appear, but they wanted to be a part of our show tonight because of the special circumstances. So would you welcome, please, Diana Ross and the Supremes.
Try to pursue this place where love is like a passion that burns like a fire. Let our efforts be as determined as that of Dr. Martin Luther King, who had a dream that all God's children, black men, white men, Jew, Gentile, Protestant, will join hands and sing that spiritual old hymn. Free at last, great God, free at last. Yes, there's a place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Someday, somewhere.
That was beautifully done.
Thank you very much.
I know tonight, especially, that came from way inside, didn't it?
Well, yes. I didn't sleep very much last night, Johnny. I'm very sad, and I'm very angry, too. But I don't think it's good to be angry. I really don't know what to say. All I can say is what I feel inside. I'm Negro, and I respected and loved Dr. Martin Luther King very much. And I know he lived and he died for one reason. And I just want, I don't know, I want all of us to be together. Not just the black man, but the white man and everybody. I think we should walk together and sing that spiritual hymn, Free at Last, Great God, Free at Last. It's very important because, well, just because I really don't know how to explain what I want to say.
Well, I hope all of us at this point, since this has happened, realize that once the emotions cool, that people on either side, there are militants on both sides, and I don't think people can look at the white race because of one sick man in Memphis last night and condemn the whites, or because of what some black does in a moment of emotion, to condemn all of us. I think we have to put it in perspective.
No, and I think that I don't like violence, and I don't think Dr. Martin Luther King would have wanted it this way, even at his death. I think he expected this to happen, and I think he would have wanted it to happen for the best. And I'm sorry that people are looting and stealing and everybody to use it as an excuse. It's not an excuse for...
I'm sure that he would want to think that his death caused more divisiveness in the country and resulted in the incidents that have happened so far.
Yeah.
Yes, Dan.
Well, I was just going to, we forget that Dr. Martin Luther King, in addition to being a great man and humanitarian, was a Christian, probably first. And my father is a Baptist minister, too, and I am a Christian, and I know that he would have wanted, the first thought that would have come to him would have been forgiveness, because that's what Christ taught us. And it's a hard thing in such a moment of madness as that some lunatic, could do such a thing, but a lunatic shot our president, too. And we're living in a time of lunacy. There's lunacy in Vietnam and all over, and there's a lot of lunacy in this country. And it's a great tragedy, but since he stood for nonviolence, it seems almost sacrilege to his memory to have any violence.
Well, this is
hard as that is to take.
This is the time that calls for reason, really, rather than emotional behavior, and I hope that works out. We'll be right back in just a moment.